Hello YouTube, what's up? Metro here, 2012 here, and today I'm making a video review of a very different mouse pad. It's called the Razer Firefly. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but typically when you think about buying mouse pads, you're looking at paying between like $10 to $30. 10 for like a typical mouse pad, 30 for like a gaming, like extended mouse pad, or like just a gaming mouse pad in general. This particular one runs about $60. I bought it because it was on sale for $40, so it was really only like $10 more than I was going to be spending on a mouse pad anyways. And I have a Black Widow Chroma and a Chroma Logitech gaming mouse, so I figured I'd just tie it all together with this. It does require a USB connection, but I'm going to make a review today because I've seen reviews out there and people kind of talk about it and say it's cool, but I really want to know how it feels because I do play like League of Legends, and I'm going to need to have very good mouse movement, and if I don't like how it feels, I'm going to be completely honest about it. So if you want to hear my complete honest opinions, please stick around for this review. Alright, well, we will start this review by doing an unboxing. So on the bottom here there's a little factory seal, so if I'm going to go and tear into that, there's a little tab for you to pull it off, so you don't have to worry about getting a knife or anything like that. So I'm going to pull that tab off real quick. And I will move the camera. There we go, autofocus. So I pulled the tab off here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open by pulling these tabs, releasing this, or ripping it. It's not the easiest to open. Alright. So you open it up and get what appears to be like rice paper. It's really like flimsy and see-through. Well, not see-through to the camera, but it's see-through to my eyes. It's just saying congratulations on buying this product, yada yada. And then on the top end of the box there's this soft foam so it doesn't get like scratched and moved around. Go ahead and take this out here. The USB cord. Some black and chrome Razer stickers, that's kind of new. And then just a instruction starter manual kind of deal. So here's the mouse pad. My first impressions, honestly, are that it's bigger than I thought, and it's actually a lot thinner than I thought. So more real estate for me to move the mouse around on, and then compared to my current mouse pad, it's quite a bit bigger. So if I line that up, there's this much extra space on it, which is actually kind of cool. That's like a lot of extra area, because I do move my mouse around a lot. So yeah, this is actually a lot thinner than I thought it would be. If I can try to accurately represent how thin it is, it doesn't come off the table much. It's one thing I was worried about, is if I had to like hike my hand up because it was elevated. But honestly, it's not much thicker than this one. It's definitely less than twice the thickness, and this is a thin mouse pad. So if you're getting a thick gaming mouse pad, this is probably the same thickness of it. And what I like is the back is super rubberized. It's gonna be really hard to see that, but you can kind of tell that there's like lines in there for rubberized grip. So it's not like corners or anything like some gaming mouse pads are. Like, this thing really grips. I can shake the whole desk by moving this. So that's really nice, and as always, they're braided cables, and this looks like a really long cable, which is awesome because my PC is actually off to the side. So that's really cool. So let's go ahead and get it lit up and see what it looks like then. Alright, welcome back everyone. I have the mouse pad plugged in, and now it is lighting up, as you can see. The outside illuminates as well. It's hard to see from the angle that the camera's at. I will try to get a better angle of it soon, but you can definitely tell from up here, and the top two corners that you can see are lit up. But it does light up all the way around. It kind of illuminates around it, which is really nice. It's a little bright in my room right now, so once it's dark, it'll be very visible. I'm going to run through the different cycles, or the different effects that you can have. Right now it's on spectrum cycling, so it'll just cycle through all the different colors. And actually, what I just noticed is it is doing the exact same color of my keyboard, which is really cool. It's syncing up with it and automatically doing the exact same color of my keyboard. So no matter what effect you have, I'm assuming that you can just like have them both work at the same time. So that's really, really cool. You can set it to breathing, and that's just a one color thing. It doesn't look like you can have two colors, or maybe you can have two colors. So yeah, this should be breathing between green and red. So if you have two favorite colors, you can set it up so it breathes green, turns down, and then breathes red and turns down, breathes green. Like your two favorite colors, excuse me, you can have them cycle between those, which is pretty cool. So we'll move on to the next one, which is reactive. I'm not entirely sure how reactive works with a mouse pad. It could be if you have a Razer mouse, when you click it lights up, but I don't have a Razer mouse, so I can't do that. And then spectrum cycling, which we saw before, or they're static, where it's just 100% illuminating. Like you can see my hand, it's just on, and it's whatever color you want to make it. So if you want to make it Razer green, or if you really like blue, make it blue, or purple, pink, whatever you're feeling. You can have it just stay that color, which is very cool. Then you can do waves, and then it cycles through really fast. That's kind of a cool one. Oh, it's going around. Okay, so it's having new colors cycle around. I'm wondering if there's anything like that for the keyboard. Right now I have it on cycling. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Oh, wait. Lighting. Okay, so there is a wave for the computer and a wave for this. For the computer one, it's a little crazy to have it wave like that. So I just have it spectrum cycling, and I believe I'll set the Razer mouse pad to do the same. Just so it's not as crazy. Actually, the Razer mouse pad doing that's not so bad. I might leave it at that. You can see it going off my shirt too. So I might leave it at that. But let's see what it feels like with a mouse on it. Change this to spectrum for now so it matches. So currently I have it on just a plain old Corsair gaming mouse pad, flimsy little thing, which has been good for me, but I've been always wanting to upgrade. So, oh wow, that's actually really, really nice. Like, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's very like accurate. Like if I have my hand on the table a little bit and I'm just moving it to exact points I want it to go to, it's working really nice. And slide back and forth, it goes very fast. When you're using cloth mouse pads, it kind of like has some resistance, and this doesn't. The plastic is bumpy a little bit to the point where it has some resistance, just so it's not like sliding, which is really nice. But it actually has a really nice feel. I was very skeptical of how this would feel, but I think this is going to be really nice for playing League, like for clicking. Like you can be very in control of it. And for those of you who are thinking about getting this mouse pad, that's the one thing I was most concerned about, and that problem has been solved for me. So if that's the one thing you're worried about, I would say the feeling is great, especially compared to cloth gaming mouse pads. My other plastic one I had was kind of different. It was just really rough, and you could like feel the mouse like just grinding on it. But this one is just a very smooth movement, and it feels like it's meant to be on this surface. It's like the perfect surface for a mouse pad, and the lasers and gaming mouse pads pick these up really, really well. So if you want a good, accurate gaming mouse pad and the only one that does spectrum LED lighting, this is definitely the way to go. 60 is a little steep. If it ever goes on sale, that's a good idea. But if it goes on sale, I would get it. $40 was was a quick purchase for me. I like it. $50 maybe, $60 is kind of like you have to be committed to it. So if you feel committed to wanting this, you need a new gaming mouse pad, and you want it to be RGB lit, this is going to be your only option, and it's a really good option. Highly recommended. My skepticism is now gone, so you heard it here first. This is the way to go. RGB Razer plastic gaming mouse pad. I'll see you guys in the next one.